reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chik-Fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
It's a small gain, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Second down after that short completion. They keep him guessing with a run. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
First play looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, they're already past the 40. First and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Back to pass. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback still with the football. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Getting set. Here's second down. sure hands. It's Benson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Fields. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Grab made by the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's low. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now we run a draw play. Inside the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Trying to run, it's Price. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Ball handed to the running back. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. They'll run it with the draw play. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, that is exactly how you draw it up right there. A draw play. It's any time you want to make the defense think that you're going to throw the football. They're worried about the ball going downfield, and you sneak it to the back, hand it off with all kinds of room to run. Nice, well-designed play, and a good job of accelerating upfield there by the back.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Irish. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Movement here from the tight end. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Second down after that previous play. to the air. It's Moore. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
In this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they need 9 yards. Looking to throw it again. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Sokma with a strong tackle there. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks! This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr. Fires it down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pump over the middle. It's Price. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Crosses the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on third down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This passing game is still on fire.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Handoff to the back. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. To throw, it's Moore. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stop the ball at the 44.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Whittington. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. The shotgun running play call. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Offense facing second and goal. He's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for this. Touchdown! So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So not what the coach was hoping here. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. With the catch, it's Lowe. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out in the flat for an easy first down.
The offense really clicking here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle, it's Fields. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
There's the handoff. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Price. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
It's a keeper. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. At the 20, at the 10, touchdown, Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Benson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking to throw it deep. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking tackles. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Throwing the football here on third down and short. How about the defense? They were not fooled at all. Before the quarterback had a chance to read any coverage at all, he's on his back because of that pressure.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Bryant.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Ducks moving quickly down the field here. To throw, it's Moore. Nice grab. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Scanning the field. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Launching one to the end zone. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Pass midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now it's 2nd down here. Grinding away on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Carr. On the move now. Catch made, a lot of space now.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a draw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Price. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Tonight's final score, Notre Dame 42, Oregon 21.
Like I'm racing on a fast track, trying to get my life mapped. I'm right back to the same place that I started at. Me, myself, and I, but got the most high traveling with me. Ancestors taught me plenty of things to keep me sane in this strange world that starts off innocent, but soul catches blemish and stray bullets from others still catching whoopings. Ain't thinking before they pull it. Make sure you keep on pushing and looking for another way out. Maybe the scenic route, taking your time, cause you trust the divine to supply all of your needs, but still you must proceed to do what you need to. That's really if you truly do have faith. Face the truth, don't run away. No more tomorrow, start today. It's never promised anyway. I'm forced in dragon's fire, so you know I'm slaying every day with no trace. A carbon copy, carved to God's body. Can't no weapon stop me from holding my head up high every day. Every time my soul gets to say, I thank you most high for today. I'll be on my post. I know there's gonna be some trying days, but I also know that if there is a will, then there's a way. I know if there is a will, then there's a way. I know. Yeah. Sometimes you need a break, so rest up, but never ever give up. You knock down, then get up, go out and do something about it. Cause pouting ain't never help with sprouting seeds that's in need of positive energy. So breathe in and now wash it out. You got spiders up in your spout and you stuck in that self-doubt. Caught up in the web of lies and you're bringing negative vibes. Advise you to mush the misery out of sight. Keep your dukes high, bob and weave when you're fighting life. You know can't never could, but you crying cause you ain't trying to. Let them use you. Tap into the inner you. Want manifesting miracles will help me help you too. And if you are down for the ride, buckle up real tight in the passenger side. I'm passing favors, dropping dimes. If you give God an inch, I guarantee he take the extra mile. So I smile, holding my head up high